Welcome to Lead Sales with Ian Nethercott and Larry Feldman live.
If you look at the last 4 years again, we've answered 41 million phone calls for dealers over the last 4 years with our AI platform. We've also handled over 150 million text messages. And so when you look at just those raw numbers, that's a 4-to-1, 3.5, 4-to-1 text to phone call. So I don't know. Here's what I can tell you though. I believe that the customer wants to be met where they are presently. If that is text, voice, video call, if they want to be engaged and engaged instantly.
I've been fortunate enough to be using Numa since square one, but my opinion, I like to meet the customers where they are, because if I choose my preference in terms of how I want to communicate with people, I'm going to eliminate a large portion of my potential customers. The customer calls in from the outside. There doesn't have to be a person on the other side of the conversation, and it will be a transcribed, recorded transcription of the message, which is important, and it's real time, 365 days a year. So we don't lose anything. The customers that prefer the phone and the customers that prefer the text may be two different people, but the nice thing about like Numa as an example is you got both of those people in one spot.
All right. That mic needs a wax, my friend.
Needs a what?
That mic needs a wax.
This? That's a free animal. It's no extra charge. So this is Ian, Larry Feldman, and we're here live at NASDA 2026 for Lethal Sales. If you're not live at the show, we got a few people.
Hey, Thomas Irasitano, your digital car guy.
Fantastic.
Marcel Roston, Radiant Ride.
David Long.
Jeff Scherer from Intelligence.
Nicole Davidson, Tap to Sign.
Hugo Cabello with Intelligence.
Michael Fraser, Autoply.
Fantastic.
Christian Youngren, Kaizen Enterprises.
Rick Berman, Equity for You.
Rachel Blatt, Royalty Logistics.
And our host,
Sticks Brown, Radiant Ride.
fantastic. So Larry, I know we don't usually have a show topic,
Be on camera.
but the big question would be, what's the topic?
Well, the topic is a lesson for sales. How did we get all these people here? Joe, get your butt in here. How did we get all these people in here? We asked them. We went over with a little bit of enthusiasm and said we would love to have you on, and here they are. And this might have been the coolest and best assembly we've ever had. You did mention Sticks Brown.
Yeah, Sticks is a host.
But you didn't mention his wife, Ruth.
Ruth, come on over. Introduce yourself.
As the great Harry Truman said, behind every successful man, there's a surprised wife and a really astonished mother-in-law.
Thank you. I love you, Larry. You're right.
He's so funny.
Hey,
He'll never
is
quit.
it true what stays in the... Well, forget it. Now I don't get in trouble here. Listen, we're going to go around the room. We're so thrilled to have these people here. Okay. We're going to start with Rachel Blatt because she's been having a bad time. With David, we're going to jump to David next. Rachel's got to go back to doing whatever the hell it is she's doing.
Sorry, guys. I like to go first. What can I say?
Let's talk.
All right, are we talking sales? Okay, so I've been walking around. My little side mission of this conference, besides meeting all these wonderful people, is really just we're talking to a bunch of sales teams, right? So you got a good sales team? So I've been asking people, like, what's their contest that they got going on? Because I want to get some ideas to bring back to my company.
And what is it you do, young lady?
Oh, I'm the founder and CEO of Royalty Logistics.
For a minute, I thought you were in the witness protection program. There was no information disseminated.
You just said Rachel, and I was like, I went first. I don't know how it goes.
So you begged me to go first, and then when you went first, you froze up.
I was talking. I just wasn't saying what you wanted me to say.
It's not her fault. The Amazon booth is serving liquor. Very sad. We love you. If you have to leave, it's great. And if you do need rental car, anything involved with that, reach out to her. And the name of her company is
Royalty Logistics.
Royalty Logistics.
Thank you. And Larry is the best.
I think we can stop the show now. We've reached the fine point.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
It's our pleasure. To our left, we have Rick Berman, who definitely married up. He's married to Laura Berman, who apparently is trying to do everything she can to avoid Rick. Rick, tell him real quick about Equity for You.
Okay, thanks. So this is about the car business and how we got here. Or is it about marrying up?
They pay me to be the smarty.
That's what it is.
Hey,
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Equity for you.
No wonder Laura didn't show up. Go ahead.
We're great together. You should say it. Equity for you is a biweekly payment service that helps customers afford the payments because payments are higher than ever, the terms are longer than ever, and the rates are higher than ever, right?
God bless you.
Right.
All right.
So we split them in half.
Give the mic to Joe Jackson. Hold on. Don't say a darn thing. There are guys in this industry like Sticks and like Joe Jackson that contribute to everybody every chance they have. They never want to thank you. This guy is the best advertising guy in the auto business, and I don't think anybody doesn't love him because all he does is contribute. Was that worth the $20? Because I already
25. He had 25.
Joe Jackson, JMG Marketing, and we do direct mail sales and service for car dealers. And we just like take first party data from the dealer, and we could do tons of stuff with it and find conquest customers. So it's just we've been focusing a lot on fixed operations lately, just to bring in lost souls and conquest people driving your cars in your area, in your backyard, who should be your customer but are not. So, and that's been working real as a great strategy.
Joe Jackson, look him up. You won't be sorry. For anybody that doesn't know, this is Christian Youngren. He was a speaker. He looks a little sad because his squirrel lost a leg. I'm very sad. It's just these accidents happen when you're.
I'm glad I don't have that mic. It's intimidating. So Christian Younger with Kaizen Automotive Consulting. We're a branch of Kaizen Enterprises. I'm a sales and influence trainer. I mix behavioral science and psychology. Yes, I did get to speak yesterday. I'm so honored that I got to give back to this industry. To me, this was about three things.
Then why did you say it was about time they recognized that you were the man?
Well, yes, but it was about three things. Giving back and getting to speak was just an honor, but also it's about being educated. I love this. I'm a lifelong learner.
Did you ever say it was about giving back? It's usually about the check, isn't it?
And that's connection.
That's all.
And then finally it's connection.
We call him the cat in the hat. Do me a favor, just slide in between. This is Michael Fraser. I thought I had bravado, but look at this shirt. Okay.
Well, the shirt goes with the voice if you pay attention. So, big voice, big shirt.
I'm just mesmerized
Really
by the pattern. No
so
problem.
my eyes are up here, Larry. Just so you know.
There's 4 million showgirls and 3,000 hookers. I ain't looking at you, buddy. Bad enough we had the squirrel accident. Michael, tell us what you do.
So, I am founder of Automotive.
Where's your son?
My son disappeared.
His son is a tall, handsome kid named Gage.
Come on. He said, Dad, I'm going to walk the floor. Code for go look at the girls that you just talked about. So this is Gage. Say hello, Gage. Hey, how's it going? So AutoPly, we build and rebuild communities through connected commerce using the local newspaper of all things. Everybody thought that was gone. It was done. It's not. There's still many of them.
He's the best advertising guy out.
So that, you know what? We'll have that conversation, I'm sure. So
do you have any more shirts like that would fit Joe?
Joe, probably from like 20 years ago. Yeah, I might be able to fit them in. We create community-connected classifieds under the USA Today banner and network, and we just, in fact, last week, big moment, are now live under Cars for Sale on usatoday.com/cars. We also go in and we build individual community websites attached to the local newspaper, and the whole plan is to give you back control as a dealer of your PMA.
And Lord knows they need control because so many dealers think they're controlling their data when they're not. The only thing that's a bigger lie than that is these are exclusive leads.
Our whole focus
exclusively to the planet Earth.
Our whole focus is pushing back to your first-party data center, your first-party database.
We're going to slightly break the pattern. One of the guys that has the best-known podcast is David Long, and David has an announcement. You have your microphone, David, and we'll jump back. We didn't miss anybody. David's been itching.
I've been itching. We're making the announcement here on Sticks. I love Larry, of course, and Sticks, and your wife. I love you guys. So I retired from my 42-year career on Friday, and have and I accepted a position as the COO of Van. Van is Vehicle Acquisition Network,
which you've spoken highly of the whole time you've been on your show.
Correct. I've been using Van for 13 years. No matter what dealership you're with, if you don't have Van, you're missing the boat. 100%. Every dealer should have Van to acquire private party vehicles. It's the only way to go.
I love it. Behind us, we have Jeff Shearer and Hugo. Anybody that doesn't know him, two of the nicest guys in the business. Tell us a little bit about what you do and how you do it.
Sure. I'm Jeff Scher, founder and CEO of Intelligence, and we ensure, number one, that all your calls get answered and don't go into that black hole called voicemail. And then we also make sure that all your calls turn into revenue using proprietary tools that we develop custom for all of our clients.
You each have a microphone. What are you, the Supremes?
Yeah, he's going to start dancing in the second.
It feels great.
Backing up.
So pretty much what Jeff said,
Italians always go with the
we're
doo-wop.
honored to be here at the NADA show. A lot of new technologies being released, but the bottom line is did I say my name?
You can say your name, and we don't
My name
mind
is
if you
Hugo Cabello.
misspelled NADA. It's the
There you
effect of
go.
that shirt. We get it.
NADA, right? And so a lot of new technologies being released, but what's incredible about technology, bottom line is we're still in the people business and how we can utilize technology to make life easy.
Cool. Young lady, please.
Well, now I am.
Now she's got two mics.
What is going on? I'm Nicole. I'm with Tap to Sign. I'm the National Area Director. We are an e-signing tool that actually carries the deal from test drive all the way to capping, funding and capping the deal in accounting, completely paperless. We want the only document carried out of the dealership to be the temp tag in the car. So that's what we're working on.
I love it. I've known this gentleman for many years. Always been a gentleman. Thomas, tell these people who you are, what you do, and how you do it, my friend.
I got to give all my secrets away?
Won't take long.
No.
Thomas Irasitano, digital car guy. I coach and teach dealers how to treat their CRMs like ATMs.
Okay.
Follow up on missed appointments, all those little missed opportunities, all those little nuggets of gold. We walk in, pick them all up for them.
I love it.
And if I can't help you, I'll tell you.
Awesome. Sticks, come in here. We were here last year in snowy New Orleans, and we had
Absolutely.
so much fun with him. David, we convinced this woman she was trying to kill her husband. We actually, you had a big.
Probably deserved it.
Yeah, absolutely. Sticks, tell and by the way, cars are right now about $50,000. This guy shows you how to protect your investment.
Absolutely. Thanks, Larry. Thanks, everybody, for being here. This is just an honor for everybody to be here, be in the show. Radiant Ride is on the move, making convenient cosmetic car care services available to all dealers, all consumers who own vehicles who want to keep their cars pristine. That in a nutshell is what we're trying to do.
I apologize. He's been a little depressed lately, but we're going to try to give him his meds later.
I thought that was exciting.
Okay,
No, I hear
listen, we are so thrilled to have the caliber of people we have, and more importantly, the caliber of friends. So let me do this, and skipping all the nonsense. Thomas, you're here, you've been doing this forever. What did you pick up? Anything specific, anything special today, yesterday, the day before?
Well, I will tell you, for one, I'm impressed with Four Eyes and their CDP and the data, because I'm a data junkie. You know, the only way campaigns work is if you market to the right people at the right time. And their tool, I believe, that they're just rolling out, Connect. It's a CDP. It's going to help dealers do just that.
Cool. And David, obviously you've left a heck of a legacy every Friday. What's the most exciting thing for you? Obviously, you've love and respect Van. You've talked about him 100 times. What's got you pumped up?
What's got me pumped is a relationship between Van and VinQ. It is on, but those two paired together, it's a game changer.
We would have had Danny Zaslowski on, but he's afraid of crowds.
And through Rocket, I don't know if anybody saw this, but today it went live. 400,000 subscribers get to watch the videos that Brian Benstock, Liza Borges, myself, and Danny Zaslinski just created.
Tell us your reaction when you heard all about Benstock and you went to visit him and you saw how small his place was and the miracles he does there.
Shocking. And the fact that they're in my 20 group and I get to learn from Marat and Brian and Sam and all the guys there, unbelievable what they're doing.
Would you concur that a guy to be that successful with Acura, with Honda, in something that landlocked shows that excuses make no sense in this business?
Anything's impossible. They opened a buy center, 125 cars their first month. Service lane upgrade, 250 cars a month. It's a whole, both of them are their own departments.
They are.
I love it. I love it. Jeff?
Well, I will say, speaking for my partner Hugo here too,
we're pretty excited to be here. And unfortunately, if you walk some of these aisles and look at the faces, I don't think everybody. You could say that about everyone, but yeah, you're right. You're right. We're pretty pumped to be here and all the opportunities, and you can kind of seed out the authenticity, I think, of some companies and lack of for some others. So.
Well, I concur, Jeff. I mean, it's all about the people business, like I said earlier. I mean, we're practicing our own meet and greet and getting better on the floor. And so that's how we're attracting new people to our booth. Our booth isn't large, but we still have a big message to talk about. And so it's all about going back to basics and having fun.
For anybody that doesn't know, I'm familiar with Jeff's program. Oh, this is Tom Gregg.
Our new boss.
Your new boss. Wait a minute. Your wife's no longer the boss?
She'll always be the boss.
I just want to get that straight. Tom, he's super excited. I feel like I've known you because he's been singing the praises of Van forever. So tell us a little bit about what we can expect now that you've brought David Long into the fold.
Well, this is a long time in the making. So David and I have been connected for over 10 years. I've learned a ton from David, and I'm really excited to have the opportunity to work together and do it on a bigger scale where David will be able to help coach our dealers as well as our team and really help us to level up. So very excited to welcome David to the team.
Cool. Let's go. Awesome. Young lady,
Yes.
you're up.
My experience here, what I'm taking away, actually, I've met and mingled with a ton of people, which I love and I'm used to, but I really like the fact of reminding everybody and ourselves that it's still people, and so I don't want to show up as a vendor, which is what a lot of people think that I am, but I want to be a partner. I've worked in the dealership since 2008. I know where the bottlenecks are, I know where the hiccups are, and so that's what I like to present and like to see everybody else acting accordingly.
So I got a question for you. I mean, there's always a lot of talk about vendors versus partners. What do you define as a partner? I'm just curious.
A partner, I answer my phone on Saturdays. I answer it at 9 o'clock when they're trying to get a deal funded and the Route 1 button is spinning, and I know what the customer interaction is like. I know what the tension between the sales guy that needs one more car before the month ends and it's the last day of the month, and that's a partnership to me, answering the phone and getting back and getting all hands on deck and getting a deal funded if that's what it takes, or a car sold. That's important, the customer experience, because they're going to come back to that store.
Yeah, 100% agree with you. And if you are at the show, there's a lady speaking from Puerto Rico. She's in charge of customer experience for Bella Group. So if you have time, I think it's tomorrow she's speaking on customer experience.
Okay.
And they run a group in Puerto Rico that sells cars, boats, motorcycles, power products, and also they do other things. But she's been hired to do the customer experience for the group, and I agree with you 100%.
Wait a minute. I don't need a mic. I'm just loud. Isn't it kind of a radical concept to treat people in a way that they actually want to come back and do business with you? We might have to change the whole industry motto here. Thank you so much.
No problem.
You know, you talk about partners. One thing I wanted to mention is the APA, the Automotive Partners Association. Right now, we're having a big drive. We're doing we've actually gone to where we've got a nonprofit. So we are trying to push for membership drive. Right now it's $400 for the year for a membership. Those are going to be the founding members. It's going to go up after the founding members, but we'd love to get some people involved. If you see myself, Tony, Thornstead, or Paul, go ahead and please let us know. We want to go ahead and get you involved with this.
Love it. But pass it right back to Michael Fraser. Michael, we're so glad you joined us. What have you picked up? What experience have you garnered from these past couple days, please?
You know, the vendor relationships is where I focus this trip to NADA. It's really been about the partnerships that we have created, that we're still creating. I picked up 2 new ones while I was here. You know, it's invaluable to bring all of us together in this kind of a setting, I think, and be able to talk to Stix and say, Stix, what do you do? And Stix says, I do this. And I say, I got a place for that in what I do. And I do. So it's amazing to us. The biggest thing that we're seeing here is there's a lot of talk around AI, a little bit. And nobody is really clear at the dealer level on what talk they should pay attention to, what talk they can dismiss, what they can't afford to dismiss. And so I think that's going to be a challenge for all of us as we move forward in the next several years. We're trying to make it simple. We're trying to say it this way. If you remember the commercials we all grew up with, Ace Hardware, you've got questions, we've got answers. That's really what AI is about, and that's what we're about with Community Connected Commerce, is making sure that the people who live 20, 30 miles around each PMA know you're the dealer, the Toyota, Honda, the Chevy dealer that should be servicing them. That's our focus, is to bring it all back home and keep it around the PMA.
Love it. Love it. Larry, I got a question.
Oh, my turn.
So Larry, I know you're the most technically savvy guy that I know, and you're really into this AI thing. So maybe you have some ideas, being that it's the big thing on the show this year.
Yeah, my iPhone has a rotary dial. It's real simple. I stay in my damn lane. I call somebody that knows what the heck they're doing. And David, you got to chuckle every time they try to cram something down your throat that's AI. It's like I said before, the only lie bigger than that is these leads are exclusive to the planet. I told him to put up barbed wire. He never listens.
Thanks, Larry.
Well, wait a minute. How many of these have you been to, Tom?
100 NADA?
Yeah.
I don't know. A dozen?
Okay, so would you agree that when we're all done talking about AI and everything else, it still comes back to shaking somebody's hand, telling them a joke, making them like you, and rolling from there?
Amen.
And
Amen.
Hold on, he'll back me up. My boy Ian introduced me to a woman who needs text. I didn't go over and start talking about algorithms. I explained, listen, I'm crazy, but I'm effective. I'm going to skip all the BS. I'm going to get it done. And by an act of God, he walks over. This is Laura Berman's husband. That's how we're designated. We'll get you the badge. It says that. And goes, I know him. And he points at me and goes, the guy's a great recruiter. It still comes down to being human. You want it, David, you'll laugh. I've been in this business as long as you. And when I came in it, they used to print out the inventory on white sheets, and an idiot would pull it out of his back pocket and like, let me tell you what we have. You go out and show them. Man, that car looks great. Where's that? It's got to be a tool, not a crutch. Because if it becomes a crutch, we're in trouble. Back to the squirrel leg. Okay.
Thank you for helping the industry get better today live.